Hi everyone, this is Robin and I'm giving you my opinion on Perez Hilton versus Miss California. But before I start, I wanted to say thank you to all the kind well wishes that I got during my last video while I was in the hospital. Thank you all for watching and thank you for your well wishes, and yes, I'm doing a lot better. Okay, now on with the show. I believe that the question really never should have been asked in the first place. It's Miss America. It's not a president or a diplomat or a world leader or a prime minister or anything like that. It's just Miss America. It's just a matter of entertainment. And if that's her opinion, even if you don't like it, it is her opinion, even if it is an unpopular one. I don't share that opinion, but it is hers, and that's what makes this country so great, that we are allowed to have a difference of an opinion, even if it is an unpopular one. But it's sad because, in a way, this girl has lost her crown because of this mean spirited little person. So, I really do, in a way, feel bad for her. I don't share her opinion, but I do feel bad. I don't think it was right to do, and I think that the question really should have never been asked because it's not the place for it. It's the Miss America pageant, and it's just entertainment. And that's all. Just 50 beautiful women walking around in ball gowns and bathing suits and juggling and singing and dancing, and that's about it. Um, Also, what I would like to say about that is I didn't like the video because I don't like the childish name calling. He did not have to do that. He did not have to call her a bitch or a whore, and I think that that is a disgrace to describe that of any type of woman and of women in general. I mean, it's just ignorant. It was an ignorant thing to do, and he really should be ashamed of himself for that. In fact, he really should lose his job for that. I think somebody else should get. I think somebody else should replace him. I really, really do. I'm not going to give my opinion as to who I think should be his replacement, but that's another story for another day. But I really think that that was just ignorant, childish name calling on his part. And the way I look at it, words like sweet, innocent, and virginal were not used to describe Perez Hilton himself, okay? So I think what he really needs to do is drop the big fucking stone he has in his hand and get out that damn glass house that he's living in. On top of that, I also think that it is time for him to retire, to rest on what little laurels that he has. I have a lot of friends, all shapes, sizes, colors, creeds, and I have friends who are gay and straight, and it doesn't matter to me. My thing is, as long as you're a good person and you treat me right, we're going to be friends. I don't care who you are, and I don't condone violence against anybody. I don't think anybody should be bashed for their sexuality or their race or their religious beliefs. I just don't believe in that. But I do think that it is time for Perez Hilton to take and shut the fuck up. I have one friend in particular who is gay, mind you, and he can't stand him. And the reason why he can't stand him is because, as he says, that every time there's some type of advancement for gays, he opens up his mouth and he makes things worse. And people end up suffering for it. And he does make a very valid point. You know, there are times when you're going to say something that is actually not going to get the desired effect that you want, and people are going to get hurt by it. And there's a lot of responses on this video. There's a lot of hate speak. There's a lot of, sorry, but it needs to be said, fag bashing, and I just don't think it's right. And it's like you brought that out. You think you're exposing ignorance, but all you're doing is stirring up more trouble. And I just think that that's a pretty shitty thing to do. And I just think it's time that you think that since you think you're doing the gay world a favor, I think that there are some gays out there that would tell you that you are not, that you're actually making some things worse, and that maybe you should just learn to shut the fuck up. Move away. Get yourself a little home, not a glass one, mind you, but get a little home on an island, on the beach, with a houseboy, and just live out the rest of your life and spend up the rest of the cash that you made. And just go away and just learn how to, again, shut the fuck up. Hey, that's just my opinion. This is Robin from the Robin's Nest saying sayonara.